So, time for another market watch list. So, I didn't get to do it yesterday. I was just flat out, so I'm posting it for you now. So, I still have a few outlines from last week of the predictions. So, CAD Swissy, I sent this trade into the group here. I was actually expecting it to go something like this and then take a buy here at the trend line. But looking at it now, it might actually shoot up now. So kind of missed a good entry here, like minimal drawdown. But still, if you're looking to enter now, I'd probably wait until after 12, just because of the dead gap going ahead soon. You can still get in with about 35 to 40 pips stop. Now you'd have to hold this for a while to get a good risk reward ratio. But do keep your eye on this one. Like the overall, the target is up here. So if you want to swing this, serious move. If you have the patience to hold it, go for it. I personally struggle holding winning trades. I like to secure profits. We get rid of this because we know direction's going up. That's a 0.5 retracement. So I would normally wait for it to dip more. So totally up to yourself. But I would probably wait for something like this. On to the next one. So CAD Japan. Don't know if I sent this into the group, but worked out well. Let's see. Could see a breakout or a continuation down here to touch the moving average. Just have to keep your eye on this one. Nothing really sticking out for an entry. Or if you look here, head and shoulders, knees and toes. Nice move to the downside. Might see that here again. Expect the move down. Dollar index. definitely should see it. A touch here to fill the gap. So if that does happen, all dollar pairs, so USD XXX would rise. I didn't know that in my second year trading, what dollar index was. So it's important to look at it if you're trading US dollar pairs. Bitcoin's very volatile at the moment. If any of you are in it, if anyone's on the FTMO, the spread is tiny as well for Bitcoin. BTC USD. The worst thing to do is to force positions. Stuff that's not even on the charts. You have to be very picky about what you're trading, otherwise you'll be taking every opportunity you see. I remember when I started trying to trade, I was using, I think, 3 signal providers at the same time. I'm wondering why I wasn't making money. US dollar. So if, as I showed you in the previous DXY, goes up, this should go down because it's the opposite. Nice little retracement here, but it could be a bit too obvious. Don't know if you can hear me, girlfriend, but she's so loud I can hear her through the wall, and she's in the other room. This looks like a potential move. So look at weekly. Like you would expect a move to the side as there's room to fill. It is an uptrend, however. It has been broken, but I don't see that like a proper valid retest. It kind of would have to be more rounded. So I might touch it again before it goes down, or it might just be a fake out. But that being said, if the weekly is valid, you might see something like this. So another touch up here, down, back up. Keep my eye on this. Look at this. That's the definition of support and resistance. Probably see another push to the upside before it falls. Now, depending on dollar index, which is flying up, which means this should go down. But it's really that pairs retrace to 382. Just keep your eye on it. Nothing clear. So when we were looking at dollar index, it's shown a strong move to the upside. Which if that does happen, this should break out of this little trend it has going on. I would hope for this to happen. Back up then. Yeah, potential. Something like that. Straightforward enough. So gold. I reckon gold's going to touch this. And I would say it'll be in consolidation for the next few weeks. And then they'll break out again and go higher. So for the time being, I would be looking for sales around here. Yeah. Wait for the rise and then sell it off. If you're impatient, buy now. But I think this is a downtrend. So the trend is your friend. So I wouldn't be buying the downtrend. But if you're a good scalper, go for it. But if you're unsure, I would leave it because I've been caught out myself a lot. I used to see an opportunity and I wouldn't have the patience to wait for it. I'd want to be catching the pips before it appears. Bitcoin, where did we go to? 30. would say I'll go lower down. 25, 26. We might even see 22. Proper retracement would be about 17. If that does happen, definitely buy more. Get in that lower price. Ripple. I heard it had bad news, so the price fell, but it's 100% going to recover. So you'll see this price moving up, I'd say, once it gets back onto another trading platform. Because I use Coinbase and they actually made an announcement to say XRP won't be tradable after the 27th of January, so I think they're getting rid of it. But we'll see what happens. Right, thanks for listening, guys. Please subscribe and like if possible.